Hey, what's up Rotary Swing golfers? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm your instructor Chris Tyler, and today we are going to be discussing how to add a little burst of speed into your golf swing and a little bit of consistency. I know a lot of you have written into us in the past here and asked us the question, okay, when do we start to release a golf club? When does that movement start to happen? Well, this simple little drill today is going to start to train you and your body how to release the club properly with proper timing. That's going to help you get speed in the right spot. So let's talk about that real quick before we start today's drill. Where do we want our maximum speed to be? Well, that's an easy question, right? That's an easy answer. We want it to be right down here at the bottom of the swing arc, right at impact. That's where we want the club to be at max speed. So many of us tend to struggle with putting speed into the wrong area of the golf swing. We tend to try to overuse our hands and arms. That in turn starts to throw the club very early. And then you're not having any sort of lag, which is a big source of club head speed. You know, we need leverage, which is nearly going to be 60% or more of your club head speed. So if you start to try to speed the club up too early, then all you're doing is just wasting that down at the bottom of the swing arc. You have no leverage to be able to hit the golf ball with. So that's what this drill is designed to do. So what I would like you guys to do at home is I want you to go ahead and put a tee in the ground about ball height. And I want you to go ahead and grab a golf club. Assume we all have one of these. And go ahead and take your setup here. And I want you to position the tee up off of your left ear, okay? So this is gonna indicate our ball position. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna flip the club over to start this drill, and we're gonna have it in our right hand. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably mind blown right now that we're actually letting you do something with your trail hand in your golf swing, which is typically the troublemaker. But this is how we're gonna start to train you how to properly time that release. So now we've got the tee up off of our left ear. I've got the club just in my right hand flipped over. What we're going to do is just going to turn to the top and mimic a backswing position. So from down the line, what that's going to look like is you're going to see that I'm in my normal backswing position. I've got my right wrist hinged a little bit here, a little bit of wrist cocking. I've also got this angle between my forearm and my bicep. Now this is the position of leverage right here that we're going to try to maintain when we start to shift our weight, and we're going to try to snap the release. And so what the tee is here for is just giving us an aiming point. Okay, we're going to really try to create that snapping sensation down at the tee, and so we can hear the club actually whoosh right at the bottom of the swing arc. So let's go ahead and watch how this drill works. So we're gonna load up to the top. Okay, now I want you to shift your weight, and as you start to shift your weight over to your left side, I want you to snap down at the tee. Okay? So you can hear the club actually starting to speed up down here at the bottom. I don't want speed out here. I don't want to hear the whooshing back here, okay? So shift, speed at the bottom. Now you can see I actually knocked the tee out of the ground. Now why is that a good thing to have happen? Well, I know that if I'm taking this little tiny handle here and I'm meeting it to that little tiny tee on the ground, that's typically going to mirror the center of the club face. So that's where the consistency part of this comes in. Let me go ahead and grab that tee. So I'm going to put it back in the ground, and now I'm going to try to speed this drill up a little bit. So I got my ball position up off my left ear. I'm going to turn my body to my right side, shift, I'm going to snap. So you can see I missed the tee a little bit there, I just nicked it. Turn my body, shift, snap. So you can see that you can hear the speed at the bottom of the swing arc there. See that my tee went flying. So now once you've done this drill, let's just say that you get proficient enough where you can hit that tee and you can hear it whoosh about 25 times in a row. If you can do that, then you know that you're ready to start turning this thing over, getting both hands on the club and trying to really start to add the speed to it the proper way. So assuming that you've got 25 times in a row, I want you to go ahead and take your setup. We're going to flip the club back over. We're going to put both hands on the club, and we're going to make the same sort of movement. So we're going to go to the top, we're going to shift our weight, and then we're going to snap down at the tee. Now, because we have the heavy end of the golf club, effectively it's going to be much harder to snap down here and get the club to stop. So the club's going to actually start to pull us more into a finished position. That's perfectly fine. So again, we're going to go ahead and set the tee up in the middle of the club face. I got it up off my left ear. Turning my body on my right side. You can see that I'm snapping down it. The tee went flying. That way I know I'm going to hit the center of the club face, and I've got speed in the right spot. So I want you to do 25 times in a row, hitting the tee with the whoosh sound at the bottom of the swing arc with the club upside down. Then I want you to flip the club over, and I want you to do 25 more reps like that. Then go out there, start hitting some golf balls, making those same sensations, and I guarantee you will start to pick up a lot more speed and a lot more consistency. Now let's get out there. Let's play some great golf in 2017, guys. I wish you guys all the best. Also, remember, if you like this video, please click that thumbs up button for me. Also, click the subscribe button. That way you get notifications anytime we put out some new videos. And here's to playing some great golf, guys. Good luck with the drift.